welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. In this video we will study exercise 3.3. Okay, so let's see question number 1 here. It is totally based on the bar graph. This 3.3 exercise is totally based on bar graph. It is so simple. Okay, use the bar graph to answer the following questions. Here it is bar graph of pets owned by students of class 7. Okay, here y-axis is of students, how many students are owned which pets. Okay, here pet animals is given in y-axis, that is dogs, cats. Dogs having 8 students, cats is 10 students, rabbits is having 4 students will own, hamsters, what is this, 6, others are in 4.5 something. Okay, so here first question is which is the most popular pet. So most popular pet is which has the highest owned by students, that is 10. Okay, that is cat. So here you have to write in the place of cat, which you can write cats is the most popular pet owned by students out of 12. Okay, now come to the second part. How many students have dog as a pet? So here you can see that 8 students has owned of class 7. Okay, so here you can write 8 students have dog as a pet. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 1. Okay students, come to the next question. Question number 2 here. We have to read the bar graph which shows the number of books sold. Okay, this is the quantity of number of books. Okay, by a bookstore during 5 consecutive years, and answer the following question. This 5 consecutive years, it is in y-axis and number of books in x-axis. Sorry, this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. Sorry, this horizontal is x-axis and this vertical is y-axis. Okay, so these are given for consecutive 5 years. Okay, so first question is about how many books were sold in 1989, 1990 and 1992. So here you can write for 1989 is near to 200. Okay, is it 175 books. Okay, in 1990 you can see this, it is near to 500, maybe 475 books. In 1992 you can see it is between 200 and 300, so it is 250 books. Okay, so this is the part 1, that how many books were sold in 1989, 1990 and 1992. So it is approximate. Okay, it is 175, 475 and it is 250. Okay, now in the second part you can see in which year were about 475 books sold. We had sold this 475 books, that is in the year 1990. So you have to write in 1990 475 books were sold. About 225 books sold. So about 225 books means less than 250. So you can see here less than 250 is 1989 and 1992. Okay, so here about 250 books is the year. About 250 books were sold in the year 1989 and 1992. So this is the answer for question number 2. Okay, this is left, that is third and fourth part for the question number 2 here. In which years were fewer than 250 books sold? So here you can see that less than 250 is 1989 and 1992. So here your answer is 1989 and 1992. Okay, so this will be your answer. Years were fewer than 250 books sold. Okay, number 4 part is, can you explain how would you estimate the number of books sold in 1989? So we know that we estimate that 175 books. So we will solve for that. One scale equal to how many centimeter? It is taken in graph. It is given that one scale is equal to 100 centimeter. So here you have to calculate number of books is equal to 100 plus 3 by 4 into 100. Okay, so here 4 ones are 4, 25s are. This is the 3/4 part. Okay, here therefore I had written here 3 by 4. So 100 plus 25 3 is 75. So I am getting here 175 books, right? So this is the solution for question number 2, third, fourth part. Okay students, next topic, next question is question number 3rd here. Here it is given number of children in 6 different classes are given below. So here it is given number of children 135 for class 5th, 120 for class 6th, 95 for class 7th, 100 for class 8, 90 for 9th and 80 for 10th. Okay, so we have to answer this following question. Number A is, how would you choose a scale? Okay, so we have to plot a bar graph for that. First answer A. Here you have to plot a bar graph. This is this is x axis and this is y axis. Okay, so I am choosing here 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 up to 140 I am taking here. Okay, here it is number of children in y axis and here class in x axis. Okay, so for 5th it is 135. Here somewhere here in between 130 and 140. Okay, so you have to plot like this. You have to plot in a graph paper. Okay, this is 5th, 6th having 120 number of students, so you have to plot in front of 120. 7th is 95, it is between 90 and 100. So here 7, 8th is 100, ninth having 90, so this is 90, and 10th having 80. So we had taken scale is equal to, one scale is equal to 10 centimeter. So first answer is, we choose a scale of 10 centimeter. You can see the gap of 10 centimeter is here. From the 80 you have to count 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. So it is the gap of 10 centimeter, right? So we had plot 135 here for 5th, 6th it is 120, for 7th it is 95, that is between 90 and 100. You can see here. Likewise you have to plot with this table, with the help of this table. Okay, so part A is covered up in this bar graph. So we have taken one scale equal to 10 centimeter. Now come to the B part. We have to answer the following questions. Which class has the maximum number of children and the minimum? So you can see maximum is 135 here. So it is class 5th. So first part, maximum number of children. I had taken number as a shortcut, but we have to write full spelling of number, equal to class 5th. Minimum, you can see minimum, which is the minimum, 10th class, that is 80. Minimum number of children is equal to class 10th. Or you have to write like this. It is given 5th in spelling, so you have to write like this, okay? 5th or 10th, right? In the second part, you can see find the ratio of students of class 6th to the students of class 8th. So class 6th student ratio equal to class 6th having 120 and class 8th is having 100. So 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. I am getting 6 by 5, that is 6:5 is the ratio. So this is the solution for the question number 3 here. Okay students, next question is question number 4 here. It is given that the performance of a student in 2 semesters. Here it is given the table. Subject it is given English, Hindi, Math, Science and Social Science. Here for first term, maximum marks is 100. So out of 100, they had got 67 in English, and in second term it is 70. In Hindi 72 and 65 in Maths. This is for first term and this is for second term. So we will plot a bar graph for that. Okay. Here it is given that draw a double bar graph choosing appropriate scale and answer the following. Okay. So you have to plot double bar graph. I told you about the double bar graph in my introduction video. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, here 100. Okay, we'll drop this one. Here we have to make double bar graph. Okay, this is y-axis. Here marks here subject. So for English, first term is 67. So here it's coming above 60 but below 70. Okay, nearer to 70, 67. And for second term it is 70. So for that, in front of 70 you have to draw like this. Okay, for second term I will make different design here. For first term it is plain, and for second term it is zigzag design. Okay, this is for English. Now come to Hindi. Student performance is 72 here, little bit upper, above 70. "65" in Hindi. So for second semester I make design. This is for Hindi. For maths it is 88. So it is above 80 but below 90, somewhere here. Okay, 95, it is between 90 and 100. This is maths. Then science, I'm getting upper 80, 1 centimeter upper. It will easily, you can easily draw the bar graph in your graph paper. It will be accurate. Okay. "85", it is between 80 and 90. This is for science. For social science it is 73. It is above 73 centimeter. This is for first semester, and for second term it is 75. So between 70 and 80. So this is for social science. Okay, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay, so like this you have to draw, and you have to write one scale is equal to 10 centimeter, and for first semester you have to draw, plane is first semester, so you have to indicate this one in your graph, and second semester is I had made design. Okay, so it is for first semester, it is for second semester, right? So this is your double bar graph. This is for first semester and this is for second semester, English, Hindi, maths, science and social science. Okay, now what is the question here? You have to answer this following: in which subject has the child improved his performance the most? Okay, means in which subject it will be greater number. You can see here 67 and 70, 72, 65. Okay, here Hindi is down from 88 to 95. It is more in maths. Here 81, 85 it is less, 73 and 75 is also less. So more improved performance it is in maths. So in which subject? So here your answer is maths. You have to write full sentence. The child has improved his performance the most in the subject maths. Okay, I had written only maths, but you have to write the full sentence from the question. Number second part is, in which subject is the improvement the least? Least improvement as least improvement. Here you can subtract from 70 to 67, it is 3. 65, 72 minus 65 is 7. 88 minus 95 is 7. Okay, least improvement we have to see. 85 minus 81 is 4 and 75 minus 73 is 2. So 2 is the least, okay, least number. You have to subtract, and you can see that, or you can easily visualize from the table also if you do not subtract. Okay, so it is the social science. Answer is social science. So the improvement in which subject? So social science subject is the improvement which has least improvement. Okay, has the performance gone down in any subject? So you can see that in first semester in Hindi 72 is here, and his or her performance is gone down 65 in second semester. So here the performance gone down in the subject Hindi. You have to write like this. Okay, so this is your question number 4 solution. Okay students, next question is question number 5. Here it is the question, data collected from a survey of colony. Okay, some data it is given that who has the favorite sport is given cricket, basketball, swimming, hockey, athletics, and watching sport and participating sport. Okay, so these are the number of people they are watching, and here it is participating. So we have to draw a double bar graph choosing an appropriate scale. What do you infer from the bar graph? Infer means here information. Okay, so what information we will get from this bar graph? So we will draw this double bar graph here. $200, $400, $600, $800, $1,000, $1,200. This is $1,400. So here it is number of people. Y-axis number of people, and x-axis is favorite sport. You can see that for cricket it is 1240 for watching. So here we have to plot little bit above than 1200. This is 1240. Participating is 620, little bit upper above 600. This is double bar graph, watching and participating. This is for cricket. Then basketball 470. So above 400 we have to draw this, and 320. This is somewhere between 200 and 400. Bit like this for the basketball. You can see like this. I had scale for 200 centimeter because it is 1240. So if we scale 10 centimeter, so it will be go very up. So you have to see the what is the number given, according to that you have to scale in bar graph. Okay, this is the basketball. Then for swimming it is 510, between 400 600 somewhere. This is 510, 320 the same, between 200 and 400. This is for swimming. Then hockey 430, somewhere above the 400 will get here. Then 250, above the 200. Here's hockey. Athletics, it is 250. And 105. 105 is somewhere here. So here I had taken one scale. You have to mention in your bar graph that how much scale you had taken and donation, which mark is denoting the watching and participating. This is for watching and this is for participating. Like this you have to draw the double bar graph. Okay, now what do you infer from the bar graph? Okay, the information from the bar graph, what the watching and participating of the number of people. Okay, so first answer is the bar graph depicts the number of people watching and participating the number of people. Okay, now come to the second part. Which sport is most popular? You can see that the tallest one is cricket. Okay, that is 1240. So watching and participating both is for cricket. So here the most, second part is the most popular sport is cricket. Number third part, which is more preferred, watching or participating in sports? You can see that the watching number of people is greater one. Okay, and the participating people is less than watching. Okay, so here the more preferred is watching. So you can write the more preferred in the number of people, the people has more preferred watching in sports. Okay, so you can write with the question answer. Okay students, this is the last question of exercise 3.3. Here it is given in your book. First page of this this table is given in your chapter 3rd. Okay, first page of chapter 3rd. This is given table 3.1. From there I had taken this data. Okay, plot a double graph using data and answer the following. It is given some city and having maximum and minimum temperature. So we have to plot a double bar graph. here you can see that 20, 30, 40 like this we have the numbers. So we have to plot with 20, each of gap 20 centimeter, 20, 10 centimeter, sorry, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 like this. Okay, here it is given city. So here x axis is city and y axis is temperature. We have to plot double graph here. This is y axis. Okay, so for Ahmedabad it is given 38 degrees Celsius somewhere here. Plot like this. Minimum is 29 degrees Celsius, somewhere below 29, 1 centimeter below. Okay, so this is for Ahmedabad. Amritsar 37 degrees Celsius, somewhere below 40, below 38. This is 38, so 1 centimeter below this one. Okay, and 26 degrees Celsius minimum. So it is below this 29, 28, 27, 26. This is like this you have to plot. Amritsar. Bangalore have 28 degrees Celsius. And 21 degrees Celsius over here. This is Bangalore. You have to write here. I don't have the space here, so I had written here. Okay, 36 degrees Celsius. (27). This is Chennai. Delhi is having 38. (28) here. 28. Jaipur having 39. And 29. 29 degrees Celsius is this is 28. Jaipur. Jammu is having 41. And 26 here, same as Amritsar. Jammu. Mumbai is having, I am rubbing this Mumbai having 32 degrees Celsius. This is 32 degrees Celsius. And 27 degrees Celsius, same as Chennai. So you have to plot. This is Mumbai. Okay, so this is x-axis and this is y-axis. This is the double graph for this data. Okay, so one scale is equal to, I had taken 10 centimeter here, and this is for maximum temperature, this is for minimum temperature. Okay, so first question we had done with a plot. Okay, plot a double graph using data. This is the data and we had plot the double graph. Okay, number first is, which city has the largest difference in the minimum and maximum temperature? You can see here Jammu has the largest difference. Here you can see 41 and here 26. So this is your answer. First, Jammu. Okay, Jammu has the largest difference in the minimum and maximum temperature on the given data. From the here you can see that, okay, this is the largest difference. You can see that it is less difference in the maximum and minimum. This is the largest difference, Jammu, this one. Now in the second part, which is the hottest city and which is the coldest city? So hottest city, you can see in the maximum temperature, largest number is Jammu. So hottest city is here, add right here. Number second, hottest city is Jammu, and coldest city is the less number in minimum. You can see less number is Bengaluru, 21 degrees Celsius. Like this you have to answer the bar graph. Number third is, name two cities where maximum temperature of one was less than the minimum temperature of other. So you can see here, so less number in maximum is Bengaluru, 28 degrees Celsius, and in maximum temperature of one was less than the minimum temperature of the other. So minimum temperature, here you can see this one, Jaipur and Ahmedabad having 29 degrees Celsius, that is the maximum in minimum temperature. Okay, so this is the here maximum temperature of one means this Bengaluru was less than the Ahmedabad and Jaipur. You can see here. So Bengaluru was less than the minimum temperature of Ahmedabad and Jaipur. Okay, this is the third part. Now come to the fourth part. Name the city which has the least difference between its minimum and maximum temperature. You can see the least difference in 38, 29, 37, 26. You have to subtract it and you can write. Here you can see that 32 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius, that is 5 degrees Celsius is difference. Okay, so this will be Mumbai. Answer is fourth part is Mumbai. But difference you can write difference. Maximum temperature is 32 minus 27, that is 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is your last question of this exercise 3.3. Up till here, I hope you understood up till here. In the next video, I will come with exercise 3.4. Till then, please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. Thank you and have a nice day.